Hi everyone, my name is Casey Barrell and I'm here with Spiritual Messages 333. I was trying to video outside, but then my neighbors decided that they want to be vocal and start mowing the yard, so I had to bring this reading into the house. So I apologize. If you like your own personal reading with me, I'll post all the links below. As I always do, I always sense the energies first, and then I draw a few cards to help us with more guidance for this coming week. So today I'm going to do the Angel Oracle card reading for the week of June 5th, 2017. So the first energies that I'm picking up is that we need to understand that we are being tested, that this is coming from people who we are close with. This is coming from people who we may think, well, what's going on here with this picture? Why are they behaving this way? This is because we're being taught by the people who we love where we need to work on, as well as what we don't want and stuff like that. So for this week, that's what we will be working on the most. We will be tested a lot. But I feel like that the energies of this week are going to calm down a little bit, but they are going to remain consistent. As far as the worldly energies go, I feel a great sorrow, a great sadness, and that's just not coming from what I had said last week's video of something I feel like something bad was going to happen. Because I try to be honest, I try to be open with what I hear, and I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but it's something that I do try to be honest with and try to be as my true self, and that's just part of who I am. But this week it still feels the sadness and the sorrow, but I feel like behind all of that, if you wipe away all that, you see a lot of unity, a lot of formality, a lot of people coming together in communities who you wouldn't, sorry, it's my cat, who you wouldn't typically thought would come together, but they are coming together. And this is not from a religious standpoint. This is coming from, we are tired of what's happening, and we are deciding to take it in our, start to form ourselves and show that love will. I'm not one of those love and lighter type people, but it's like we're not going to tolerate the crap that's happening, and we're going to start sticking up for ourselves mentality. So as always, what I'm going to do is pull a few cards. I had started doing my reading outside, and I got in like 6 minutes, and then everything started happening. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? They're like, you need to change it up. So if you go to my Spiritual Messages 333 page on Facebook, I have the intuitive readings that I had posted yesterday. 2 of those same cards posted up that came through that on the last reading, but then they said we need to switch it up a little bit. So I said, okay. So I'm going to do the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno, and then on top of that, I'm doing the Crystal Intention Oracle cards by Margaret Limbo. Okay, so let's see what the else they want us to know and feel and inspire. I feel like a lot of inspiration is coming in this week. Top one. Okay. And a lot of, we are recognizing who we want to be, okay? These are trying times right now. And we have to understand that within chaos, this sense of warriorship comes through. This sense of who you did not think could help unite people will help unite. Okay. Oh, and they're saying one more. Okay. I am going to try to keep this video within 10 minutes because that's about all I can do. Because I know everyone has things they have to do. So, but I hope that with all the other videos, you watch them as well. Also, as I'm pulling the cards, I want to let you know that the June 2017 horoscope readings have been posted. So you can, I have a, I put them in their own playlist so you can go there and view your own. So our first card was Eternity. I feel like the wheels of, and this is going to sound like really weird to anybody who doesn't understand, but you'll be like, what is she talking about? But it said that the wheels, how we are created, the way how things are constantly seem similar, we call it a wheel. Okay, like the wheel always comes back around in life. Okay, and I feel like what's happening is with this card especially, because immediately what I got was the same thing is happening now as it did in centuries years ago. Okay, you have to look back at the centuries and look at our history of what has happened, and you'll start seeing, like, similarities. They're saying that this is what's happening, that we haven't, that the wheel has turned, and that we are not getting the message right. Okay, and this is on a worldly stage, okay? And this is also on a soul level. You're being told what to do and you're not listening. And it's time to listen, and it's time to take note and take heed on what you're being taught, okay? And you need to learn it, because in order for you to move on, these steps, this has to be taken care of now. And a lot of that's going to come through your visions. A lot of it's going to come through your inspiration, your intuition, and yeah, a lot with that. Okay, so our next card is Return to Silence. So we need to start meditating more. We need to start breathing more. We need to start going deeper within ourselves. All is not what it is what I'm hearing. And that in order to get the answers, the correct answers, we must go deeper within ourselves. And this is going to take practice, but it can be achieved, okay? With silence, you're not distracted by the phone, the TV, the video games, drama. You're able to focus on yourself, and that's something that needs to happen this week, okay? And then we have power. Now, when I saw this card, immediately my thoughts were God. A lot of people have their own definition of God. Mine is we are all a part of God. We all are creators. But in my own mind also, from what I've been taught, is that, I have this being who I call God, and what he always reminds me of is that you have this power to bring change, and that change can be brought if we're willing to accept it. Okay, we're not accepting that we have power within ourselves to bring change. So know that you have this divine power to bring whatever change that needs to happen within your own life, because once you start changing your own life, then the world itself starts to change, okay? We're all intricately connected. So when one person makes a decision, it influences a great deal of people. So please be careful of what you're asking for, because one little change can change timeline, and the timelines are really changing drastically. I can feel with a lot of people, a lot of things, and their timelines are changing. They don't like what they hear, but you know what? It's happening. So for starters, a lot of these crystal cards, I can't pronounce what they say, but here is Albilaker Jasper. My life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. So here we have this like yellowish orange color, and it's used for ultimate possibilities. Relax into the flow of happy life. What goes around comes around, and attract goodness and love. And these two cards I'm being shown go together. Okay? This is a powerful week. By the end of the week, you're going to know what you want, what you don't want, and you're going to start going for it. Okay? So know that you are being guided all the way. So if you like what you see, please subscribe and give a thumbs up, and please share with others on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and I hope that you find the peace and happiness from within. Peace.